Alright, so this is the go-kart. It's electric, but not functional anymore because it never really got totally finished, but this project has been replaced by that project, 71 Chevelle, soon to be tubbed, hence the missing wheels. But we're getting rid of some trash soon, so I thought I'd get it, like, documented, I guess I would call it, before it gets thrown out, because it is rather complicated, and it was a fun build. I mean, more complicated than you'd expect. I mean, we have four-wheel independent suspension, single A-arm. As you can see here, you got single A-arm, and you have your suspension. And up here is pretty soft, but it suspends, and it goes almost to the ground. We have rear suspension the same way, same A-arm, except the coils, or springs, shocks, whatever you want to call them, are just a little bit farther out because they're sporting a little bit more weight. This thing ran on 12 lead-acid batteries, plus 2 more for the front headlights, which are fog lights in my car, and they lit up that entire driveway at night, so you could see all the way back to that little itty-bitty tree, and in the pitch black. They were wonderful. I loved them. Whenever this thing was good. This green wire going out the back did not stay there. It was just to charge the entire go-kart. All you had to do is plug that one end into an outlet and flip all these switches into the up position, all of them, and then you'd be charging the entire thing. And down is all running. It's a very complex wiring system. I did the mechanical part. He did the electrical. My friend Reg, and well, the electrical isn't done. The mechanical, for the most part, is. This thing has the suspension. You know, it's four-wheel drive. You got a motor. Well, not there because that one burned out. You had a motor on on all four wheels. You have gear-reduced steering. Let's see if I can get an angle. You've got 2 gears here, and yeah, see, it's like gear-reduced because otherwise you turn it this far, which is like that, and it would be like a full turn, and that would be bad. So it's got gear-reduced steering, all homemade. What are they called? Control arms and hitman arms. Has the Ackerman angle included. At least I tried. I mean, it was pretty good. I think I was like maybe an inch off with the rear axle because I don't know, I just wasn't trying too hard. And what really these are, they're 4 motors, and they're basically 6 electric scooters here, taken apart down to, instead, like, the electric scooters ran on 2 batteries, and the chargers charged 2 batteries. So what this whole complex mess of wires is that the motors, when they're running, run on 3 batteries, but when you charge them, you have 6 chargers charging the 12 running batteries, and the charger charges 2 of them, but when you run on the motors, it's 4. There's 4 motors, so you run on 3 batteries. Just gives it more power. And it's actually, they're all run in series, so you have 36 volts at 7 amps. I forget what the wattage comes out to this, but it's like it's like 3 or 4 horsepower. So it's not too bad, because, I mean, this thing weighs a ton. Like, if you'd think, like, this is a completely steel frame, everything you see on here is steel, and then you have 14 lead-acid batteries, and as you know, lead is heavy. I mean, I don't even, like, lifting up the back of this thing with one hand is easy, but I thought it'd be harder than that. But I remember this thing, like, you cannot lift this by yourself. It's, like, impossible, and, like, it still went up hills, even with all 4, but, you know, it's, like, it weighed way too much. I mean, the suspension made it actually turn really well. I don't know how, if anyone wants to comment and tell me, but with a single A-arm, how you can get rid of bump steering, I think it's called, when you go over a bump. See how the wheel turns towards the insides, and both do that. If anyone knows how to get rid of that in single A-arm, I know you can do it in double A-arm, please tell me, because I cannot figure it out. And that's about it. I don't want to get rid of it, but we have to. There used to be a seat there. Used to be. But it was really close to the steering wheel, and like your legs were like, it was poorly designed and super small. But yeah, this is the go-kart. Sorry I don't have any videos of it running. Yeah. Good look. All the things, you have that for strength. Oh, it had four-wheel brakes too. I forgot about that when I was saying it. And these are all the backs of electric scooters, if you can tell. The Razor E300s. Everything is from it. That motor died. I think I already said that. These are all just welded, and then those are just simple. I forget what they were called. Just like little collars that went over bolts, and I just welded them to these heavy tubes. Weld them in tight, and there you go. You got suspension. Had to buy the shocks online. I think that's one of the only things I bought online. The chargers, all these things we got from cousins and whatnot that all had these scooters, and I had like two for me and my brother, and they're all broken, worn down, so I took all of them. All the batteries are bolted down, which is good. Had a parking brake, which is just as simple as this, and then it doesn't move at all, and then you just flip it back up. I don't know if you could saw that one, but I didn't expect you to. That's it.